This earth of yours will be reduced to a burned-out cinder.
Real wrath of God type stuff.
Biblical.
No, not yet.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
I came here to give you these facts.
Dogs and cats living together. Fastest carrier.
We're going to live on. Today, we celebrate.
Flabbergasted by the Audacity. My body is broken, Jamal.
Your body is broken? Why is it broken?
I am
Patrick?
officially a construction worker.
Congratulations. Can you fix these shitty ass roads?
No, I don't do that. Let some other chump do that.
Did any Trumps do it? Because I don't think so, to be
I'm
honest.
starting to doubt anyone does it.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing anything done, but...
But no, what I do, I don't even know what it's called in English, but it's called coffrage. We basically build mold cases to relay cement.
Oh, okay.
Right now, we're building a condominium. I like how I say we, like I'm part of the team. I've been there for 3 days.
I'm part of the team. Honestly, without me, the whole foundation would crumble. Like, if I'm not there, it's over. That's funny.
Because the foundation of any building, the skeleton basically, is made out of cement.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, you have to put the rebar down and how you shape it, right? That's where we come in. We build boxes and shit. It's awful.
It's awful. Well, welcome back to Flabbergasted by Audacity. I'm Jamal.
And I'm Patrick.
And I have some words of wisdom today. It's not like super crazy words of wisdom, but
mine are tied with my work story, so I'll let you go first.
My words of wisdom was, so I went to the dentist today, and my words of wisdom are, like, if you...
This is so poorly worded, I can't wait.
No, but it's like, if a girl's sucking your dick, you're not going to ask her how her day is, right?
What?
If a girl's sucking your dick, you're not going to ask her how her
does
day
this
is.
apply?
Wait, hold on, I'm getting there. You're not going to ask her how her day is, right?
No, that's usually before.
Okay, good. So then why would you do the same thing if you have 2 hands in my fucking mouth while you're working on my teeth?
Interesting.
What the fuck are you doing?
Interesting. So you equate oral sex to going to the dentist?
No, because, well, no, you know what? It could be if this oral sex is bad.
Oh.
Then it's just as bad as going
I
to the
do
dentist.
agree with you. Like, why would they ask you questions if you can't really answer?
Yeah, it's like,
you're gonna gargle some shit.
Yeah, it's like, you know, so like,
and you can't move, so you can't nod.
No, you know, so it's like, if you ask me a question, like, bro, like, I can't say, like, I want to answer your question, but, like, you got both your fucking hands in my mouth right now, like, what are you going to do, you know?
It's got, like, wrist deep into your throat.
Fucking, so, my words of wisdom are, you know, talk when, you know, it's like, I get it, like, I think what was nice was that the woman who did it remembered who I was from last year, which is pretty impressive. So it's nice that, like, she knew who I was. I was like, all right, cool, but, like, you know, talk at the appropriate times.
Yeah.
Not when you have 2 fucking hands down my mouth.
Both of them wrist deep. Just using you like a reverse puppet.
Basically, you know, so,
I get that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my words of wisdom.
Yeah.
See, there's a great setup because it was Sunday night. I'm stressing out because it's going to be my first day the next day. I didn't know where it was. I didn't know what I'd be doing exactly. I don't know anyone there.
Oh, man.
Alright, so Sunday night, I could not sleep at all. I slept 5 minutes, wake up, look at the time. Oh no, I'm counting down the minutes.
Yeah.
And I can't stop sweating. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I've never been so worried about anything in my life.
Okay.
And then finally, the time comes. I go get ready, have a drink of water. I forgot my fucking belt. I was at my girlfriend's house, so I brought my kit, but I forgot my belt.
How did you get your belt?
I don't know,
That's
Jamal.
weird. It's a weird item to forget.
The rest of the day without a belt was a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
I'm not skinny, but I'm not fat enough to hold up my pants with just my belly, so that didn't work. And so that was a major annoyance for the day. But I get there, the place is just full of hazards, and you could just die if you step in the wrong area. So of course, the first thing I go to do, I have to go down into a dark pit of despair. I have photos. I'll show you later, Jamal.
Okay.
But just for the listener, it's like a 30-foot drop straight down, and the only way down is a little ladder.
Oh no. See?
And I have like my construction pouch and shit, so that immediately adds like at least 10 centimeters to my diameter.
Yeah.
And it was so like difficult to squeeze down. I'm like, what have I done? I've made a horrible mistake. And then the whole day, it's just French people yelling at me. I don't know what's going on. I keep getting passed off. I go to see my boss.
Yeah.
He says, go see Robin. I go to see Robin. Robin says, go see Dave. He's downstairs. I go see Dave downstairs. Dave is like, go work with that guy over there. I'm like, so I'm just getting passed along. At one point, I'm going to be let off the site.
Yeah.
The final guy, just go home.
Just leave, we're good.
So I was on the verge of tears on my lunch break. my girlfriend gave me some wonderful words of wisdom. You know what they were?
What?
Be a man.
If you would have said that, my respect for your girlfriend, 1,000 points. I mean, I respect her, but like 1,000 points more. Out of the like,
Skyrocket.
out of the like,
Skyrocket.
your girlfriend's actually goated. That's fucking awesome.
She helped me a lot though, and it made me like work up the courage.
Oh,
to
she
go
gave you
on.
like cute, like I love you, baby, like you got this, pussy ass bitch.
Minus the last part, basically. But anyway,
Okay.
since then it's been upwards.
That's good. Okay, that's good.
The
I'm happy
first
for
day
you.
was one of the worst days of my life.
Yeah.
The second day was
was okay.
and today was almost good.
Okay,
Very
that's good.
close to good.
That's good.
So
Well, you know what? You're getting used to it. You know, you're getting.
Exactly.
You know.
There's a Steve Miller quote from one of their songs, and it goes, "You gotta go through hell before you get to heaven."
Exactly.
So that's what I'm thinking. Onwards and upwards.
That's good,
Keep
man.
the push going.
That's good.
I'm manipulating these people socially, so they'll like me enough not to fire me after my
There you go.
30-day trial.
That's actually smart to do. Honestly,
Well, you have to. You have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the way it works in construction is you have 30 days
Yeah.
guaranteed to work.
Yeah, and
After that,
they can fire you.
they can decide what to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I get them to like me and I try my best,
They might keep you.
they might keep me.
They might keep you around.
And because the pay is great,
Yeah, for sure.
but my body is broken.
I will say, you talking about it, I'm too pretty to go.
Oh, do you know?
Yeah.
I was there. I'm like, there's no black people.
They
They know not to be there.
That, but like me as a person, I don't like getting my hands dirty. I'm too pretty for that.
Dude, I don't like getting my hands dirty either. That's why I wear gloves
Really?
at my work all the time. But then I
Even
look
with-
around, everyone's wearing gloves. I'm like, thank God.
But
It's not
even
just me.
with, I don't know, even with gloves, like I struggle. Like I good reason. Like I remember, I went to my mechanic, and I brought my mom's car in,
Mhm.
and he was trying to get some leaves out, and he's like, hold this. And I grabbed it with like 2 fingers.
That's the gayest thing I've
And,
ever.
and he was like, yeah, you're definitely a singer. I was like, what do you mean? It's like you like you don't want to get your hands dirty. I was like,
Oh my
man,
God.
like,
I
you're
can't
right.
wait for when I get those worker hands. Like, I'll just grab Jamal's hands,
Yeah.
pull him towards me, and says, "That's your problem, Jamal.
Yeah.
You got city hands. I'm gonna
Yeah.
push you away, counting money all your life."
fucking, I was like, oh sorry, Papa, I wanted to be a singer. You know.
Like simple Jack.
Yeah. But welcome to this week's episode.
Enough about us.
Enough about us. Let's get into the news. You know, big story. The biggest story I think for Montreal personally. Did you hear about the Green Line being closed last night?
Didn't a train explode?
It didn't. No, that was in Toronto.
That was Toronto.
That was
okay.
Toronto. No, Montreal. It was a lot less. It was a lot more cool than what happened in Toronto. Basically, they found a crack at the Barrie UQAM metro station between that one and St. Laurent, and water was seeping in. So they were like, okay, and they closed down from Lionel Gru
Well,
to Frontenac.
let me slow you down real quick. So,
Yeah.
are you telling me with all this water flying in, it was turning into an amusement park ride?
What's the metro? I don't know. There's a lot of electricity over there.
I actually took the metro this past weekend. What a horrible experience. I hate the metro.
It's not. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that there's so many weird people on there. I don't want to be there. There's just too many weird
It's
people
the
around.
people, it's the smell, it's the noise.
You know what though? The smell. I think because I used to go with my grandma.
Who is carrying all that cheese?
I think because I went with my grandma so often when I was a kid. I know what you're talking about, but I've gotten used to it. That I'm
It
like.
smells like old
whatever.
man and cheese.
Yeah.
Who is this old man with all the cheese?
Yeah. But no. So I mean, they closed down a big part though. Like Lionel Gru to Frontenac. That's like 8 stations basically closed. They had to. And what's so funny is, and this is where I go, how the news can you really trust what they're telling you on the news? Is that it's a big ass crack. The water seeped through. And then the next day they're like, but you're good though. It's fine. We opened it back up and they
Fine.
said it's superficial. But they go, it's superficial, but we're gonna repair it. So I'm like,
It should hold.
yeah. I'm going.
Cut
So
to the
what
crack,
is
just
it?
a bunch of band-aids.
Yeah. I'm like, so I'm going but here's the thing. They have to open it because I'm going. There's no way there's 8 stations that are very popular stations that they need.
There's too many people that rely on it.
Exactly.
To work
You
on
have
it.
to open it back up.
Yeah.
And that's what, because I didn't know that, that our metro is pushing 60 years now.
Whoa.
60 years.
Is that one of the oldest metros in the world?
No, not the oldest. I did find some TikToks a little while ago. Which I'm probably going to find it tonight because my phone's listening to me. About like how it was built. You know how people died building the metro?
People
first?
died building everything back in the day. Skyscrapers, people just fall.
Yeah. No, but like I would have thought underground you'd have been good. No.
Well, like I guess collapsing.
Yeah.
and
So like
stuff.
I think like this like 4 or 5, but it was a big project. Like how like long it took to build the metro. I mean, it's a great feat of engineering. I'll give them that for sure.
The things men do is just incredible.
Yeah, but
And I'm one of them now.
I know, right? You can say that now.
I can't wait. We're gonna finish this building. I'm gonna walk by it one day with my kids and be like, I did that.
Yeah.
What did you do? Oh, you beat Skyrim? I beat that 30 years ago and platinumed it.
Yeah, platinum the whole fucking game. Minecraft owned it. Beat
Minecraft
it,
double
everything.
platinum.
Yeah,
soon to be
exactly.
triple.
Yeah, but yeah, so it was a big project. It was really big, and I mean, Metro's Metro. I'm not crazy about it. I think it's good to have, but I'm a little nervous about it. But yeah.
Real quick tangent.
Yeah.
My girlfriend wanted to go to Montreal last weekend. That's
Okay.
why we took the metro.
Okay.
And she noticed, like, I feel like you're not enjoying yourself. Can you show some enthusiasm, like, while you're here? And I'm like, I would enjoy it
If I did.
if there were less people, if there were less homeless people, if it didn't smell so awful, if there wasn't garbage everywhere.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay. Well, were you in the new one though? Did you get a chance to ride? Which line did you go? Green?
I don't know. I just followed her.
Okay.
She knows the way because she went to university in Montreal.
Yeah, no, because like the newer ones are actually kind of nice. Like
Yeah.
the new metros, the new carts. Sorry, that are nice. It's whatever. I mean, listen. When I go in metro, my rule in metro is this: don't look at anyone, don't talk to anyone. I put my headphones in with music on and just focus. That's it. Do that. Like, don't look at nothing.
I noticed that. Never look someone in the eyes if you don't want them to acknowledge you exist.
Yeah. Just
It's the best thing to do with homeless people, crazy people.
exactly.
Just people you don't want to talk
Exactly.
to,
So
essentially.
just for me, I put my music in, so even if they're talking to me, I won't hear them. I'll just look down or I'll look out, and I'll just focus on what I gotta do. I'll get to my station and get the fuck out. Like I really Metro, I don't dilly dally. I'm not in there for like.
And this is just Montreal. I've heard horror stories about New York.
Oh yeah, New York is. I did one time New York. That was awful. I hated it.
Oh, God, I can't even
terrible.
imagine.
Yeah, it was really bad.
City life is definitely not for me.
Yeah,
I can tell you that right
yeah.
now. Anyways, is there a... What is something you would hope to do with your significant other in the future? Like
Anal.
That was so fast. You needed to lube that up. Like, get me ready for you to say that.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so that can't... Are you serious?
I mean, yeah. I
Okay.
tried it.
Okay. I'll give you a second chance. Are you serious?
You're going on record here, you know.
You're on record.
But I mean, okay, go ahead. What?
Okay. Couple choreographed suicide by guillotine, and it ended with their heads rolling into a fire altar.
That's cute, I guess. I mean,
The fire altar is just metal as fuck.
yeah.
The guillotine is very French.
Metal. Metal is fuck.
Don't say it like that. Do not say it like that.
Metal is fuck. But I mean, hey, they want to do it together. That's kind of weird though.
How do you do a double guillotine?
No, what I'm just trying to figure out is why would you? If I don't know, me personally, I don't know many people who are a couple and also depressed. Like that's a little strange.
I feel like they go together.
I guess, but okay, you're in a relationship and you're still depressed. Maybe that's not your person, buddy. Maybe it's not your person.
I mean, speaking as someone who almost, thank God she said no, I would probably be dead right now.
Yeah. So, but okay.
So it does happen. Like,
I mean, interesting how they choreographed it to where their heads rolled into it. I mean, hey, you know what?
what if one of them, like, you pull it and, like, you know, I changed my mind. The one gets up.
Yeah, like you lift your head. Wait, what? And this fucking died. Yeah.
Wait, let's not. Oh God, it's too late.
Yeah.
You just see it rolling.
Yeah, you're like
into the fire.
It's like, oh, at least it went in. We got that part right.
We did it.
Yeah.
We got it right.
Yeah.
The trajectory was perfectly planned.
Okay, I mean, cool, man. You do you, boo boo. Honestly.
So like this is like life goals essentially.
Yeah.
I think.
You do you, boo boo. You do you. And if that's what you want to do it. Go crazy.
Like anal, yeah.
Like exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as I was perusing around for news stories,
Yeah.
I couldn't help but read. It was about some woman getting killed. Doesn't matter. That happens every day.
Yeah.
But the
America.
way they described her, they said heavily pregnant. What is?
That's fucked up.
That's just unnecessary.
Heavily pregnant.
Just say pregnant.
Just say pregnant. Like, why do you say heavily for? Was she
Pregnant,
fat
the third
too?
trimester. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She was like, you know the Titanic?
Yeah. Her.
Double it.
Doubles and give it to the next person?
Yeah.
That's okay. Alright.
I just love just unnecessary to say that. It's like someone you know is ugly and like, it's ugly Rick. He's like, you don't need to do that.
It's called me Rick.
We know that he's Rick and he's ugly. What are you doing? So
cool.
heavily pregnant is just redundant.
I think it's one of those like you want to grab the headline, grab the attention. You know?
Heavily pregnant woman, not regular pregnant.
No, heavily.
Heavily.
You know? Then you feel really bad.
She's gonna have a litter of children.
Exactly.
To eat.
Okay. All right, there, Spider Mama.
Spider Mama.
But okay. Did you hear about Well, I have my sports corner, so you let me know when I can
do it. Go ahead. Just
do it. So you know that Ryan Reynolds owns a soccer team, right?
He does?
He owns a soccer team in Europe. They're the underdogs.
That's so sad. I really thought it would have been a Canadian team.
No, it's a European team. But he the team that he bought, one of the oldest in that particular league, I guess you can say. And they're the underdogs, and they won the whole thing. Like, they won championships, so Ryan Reynolds has a championship with the soccer team that he owns, and like revived the fans, and it also revived his movies. People are going to go see Deadpool again and supporting his movies. Maybe hopefully not Green Lantern, but we'll see.
No, even he rips on Green Lantern.
I know, it's so funny. But like people like dressed up as like Deadpool when they went to go like see like the game and stuff. So I was really proud of him. In other news, the Toronto Maple Leafs might make history with their only one win away from the drought of like the century. They've not made it past the first playoff round in the last 10 years being in the playoffs.
That's a
no
record?
other team has ever done that.
Oh my god.
So if they can win here, they can actually move on to the second round, which has not been done in the last 10 years. And they've not won a cup since 1967. So it's been a while.
Oh my god.
So basically...
At some point, this whole team just needs to die in a plane crash or a bus crash. Or they should all just be set on fire.
Is that lead on to like your next story? I kind of feel like it's like lead on.
Nope.
Okay. Like, I was hoping.
That would have been cool.
Yeah. But, so then that's happening. Was there anything else that happened? Oh, and one of the players from Colorado, I read this recently, left in the middle of the game because of a drug overdose. He was
ODing and he left?
Yeah, that's the part I'm trying to figure out. How do you know you're overdosing and then leave? That's the part I'm trying to figure out.
I would think by the time you know you're overdosing,
you're
it's
done.
too late.
Yeah. So maybe I read it wrong. I was like half asleep when I read it, but like...
Can you imagine, like, you're ODing next to your hockey teammate, and you're like, dude, I got the kit. He pulls out a tube, shoves it down his throat, and says, dude, suck on this. Pump my stomach.
Pulls it out, you know? Yeah, so that's what I read. Something about that. I don't know exactly, but I read something about that from Colorado. But yeah. And also, unrelated, one of the hockey players from Montreal, his name is Brandon Gallagher. His girlfriend's so hot.
You need to stop. I need you to find a nice girl that you could do anal with. And just stop talking about attractive women. They're okay to look at. Everyone does.
Well, I'm looking, alright.
Alright, you're a lost cause. Moose breaks into movie theater.
I saw that video. You saw that? In Alaska, right?
Yeah.
Did you watch the video though?
Yeah. It's
the woman's so calm. It's kind of concerning. She's just like, oh.
Like it's just regular day.
Yeah. She's like, just see the video. He grabbed some popcorn too. I was like,
Men can eat some popcorn.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I'm not really here for the movie, but got some popcorn real quick. Grab it and leave.
It takes like what 10 bites and then it's like, I'm good. Turns around and walks out the door.
Like so respectfully too. Like, alright, I'm good. That's like that's the crazy part. He's so respectful about it.
It's one of those moments where I'd be like, "That was such a great event. Yeah. I'm not even gonna clean out the popcorn machine.
No,
I'm just gonna put more popcorn in it.
Why?
Because everyone can experience the moose.
The moose
in some way.
Experience the moose. I think it was good because I think it looked. I mean, I didn't even know they had movie theaters in Alaska, let alone.
I would assume they'd have at least one in that one town.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good thing that I think it would have been a bit different story if there was people waiting to get like popcorn or food because it seemed to be empty. So I guess people were only watching the movie.
Can you imagine if that fucking moose just cut in line?
Yeah, exactly. With the fucking audacity.
You know how long
moose.
You know how long it is to wait for popcorn in the line?
Yeah.
And the moose just comes in.
Yeah.
And just takes all of it.
Fucking dick, you know.
Jesus, he better be heavily pregnant.
It's the name of the episode. We got it. Heavily pregnant. This episode of Flabbergasted by the Audacity. Heavily pregnant.
You know what you can't get heavily pregnant from, Jamal?
What?
You do know.
What is it?
Anal.
No, you can't.
Exactly.
Thank God.
You know, Jamal, there's a house in the UK. It's for sale for $66,000, which
Okay.
is pretty low.
Yeah.
But the toilet is so disgusting, no one has placed a bid.
So just renovate the toilet.
It's so disgusting, Jamal. No one even wants to renovate.
How bad is it? Fuck. In the UK.
I saw a photo.
Yeah.
The photo was taken from across the house.
Oh shit.
They don't even want to get close to it. The
Damn.
Zoom couldn't get close to it.
The fuck?
Can you just imagine the putrefaction that could be happening in that toilet?
Wow, that's weird. I didn't even hear about the story at all. It's weird.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, that's a little
No
strange.
one should have to know this.
Yeah, that's a
and
little-
now all of you do.
Yeah, exactly. All 5 of you.
What would be a deal breaker in buying a house?
Like actually or like jokingly?
Both.
Jokingly, there's no like BDSM room, like I'm out. But like,
That
but
you
like,
into that? Those the sex dungeons?
honestly, no. That's just weird. I'm sorry. There's no way I can have anyone over ever. Like,
There's a series on Netflix. Yes, it's about sex dungeons. Or
okay,
something. And they look kind of fun. But the best part of every episode, I watched 3. Don't ask. The best part of every episode
Yeah.
is showing how they hide the room, because it's always like a
yeah,
secret entrance
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I will say that would be my issue, right? It's like one day, you know, maybe there's a friend or like a neighbor that I don't really know too well that comes over for dinner with
They
me and
pull
my
on
wife.
that book.
They pull that one book and they go, I'm like, now I gotta kill you.
And
Now
you go,
like,
oh, what's this then? And then they
It's
walk
like-
in. I don't know.
it's like, and now you gotta die. You know, I think
Yeah.
honestly though,
Or no,
like,
you just push them in the room and then you rape them.
yeah,
Moment of silence to let the jokes settle in.
yeah. I want to let everyone know it was Patrick who said that, not me. But
It could have been either though. So our voices
no,
are pretty similar.
no,
Have you heard me sing?
no.
And you never will.
But I will say that like I think if I had no garage, I would like.
You want a garage?
Yeah.
You don't do anything with your hands.
No, just like to store the car. I just don't want to deal with like.
You don't
the
want it
wind.
outside.
Yeah, I want the car
That's a
outside.
good point.
Yeah. It saves a lot of repairs, you know.
I want an overhang over the driveway.
That would be cool too.
That would be best.
That I would not mind either. I just don't want because it does save repairs for like a couple
Yeah,
years.
from like rust and all that.
Exactly, right?
And
Yeah.
less shoveling in the winter.
Exactly my point. So definitely,
Beautiful.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'll definitely go on that one. Yeah.
Definitely.
Also, I'm not sure if you heard. I mean, all of Canada, all the people for like tax wise, they're on strike right now.
Yeah.
So if you're doing your income tax, you got time.
Our buddy Justin, who he's been on the podcast a few times.
Yeah.
He might return, probably not. I don't know what this guy does for work. I swear every time I talk to
It's
him,
a correction.
it's a different job.
Is it really? Okay.
No, because he's doing something with corrections officers,
Yeah.
like with the prison, right?
Yeah.
And then other times he's doing tax stuff and money stuff.
Also, now he's on strike.
I think he's like a Jew.
I don't think Jews are in the correction officer
No,
work
for the
run?
banking part.
Oh, for banking part. Yeah. Okay.
His nose was longer last time I saw him.
Oh, God. Okay.
Dude like turned around and I had to duck.
Justin, what? Oh, you know.
So yeah, what's going on with that? What are they in strike for? Do you know?
Raise. It's always money.
It's always money.
Yeah,
It's always
it's always money. It's always like it's just them like wanting more money. They also want to work from home. Like they want to have like a couple days where they can work from home, which is fine. If they have the ability to do so, I don't really see an issue. Like especially like with that particular business where you're mostly on a computer all day anyways.
What bothers me most about any job is leaving my house.
Yeah, exactly.
If I
right?
could just stay home
Yeah.
every day, all day, for the rest of my life.
See, you say that, but for me personally, I would, on paper it sounds good for a while, but there would be to a point where I would want to be not home, because what happens then is that your home becomes your work, and then for me it's like,
Well, that's why people have like their offices, right, in their home.
I guess even then I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, because for me it's like, okay, if I like when I go perform, or if I'm going to like a souvenir store or stuff like that, or like soccer, it's nothing connected to like my house, right? So when I go home, my home in my mind is like, okay, this is where I get to relax. But if I'm working from home, now no longer becomes that place.
Okay,
Now it becomes a place to work.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know?
That's why whenever I have like a long time off, like if it's
Yeah.
the weekend or something, I specifically put all my work stuff away. That way I don't have to see it.
Exactly. You know, I think maybe then if I put everything away and I don't see it and I keep it like that and I'm diligent, fine. But like
sees a whistle on a table. Oh fuck, PTSD.
You see what I'm talking about? Fuck, you know. But it's like
that's gotta suck though for a soccer ball.
Yeah,
it's a nice fun game, and then it's just ruined for you.
It's a sport.
Yeah.
You know what? Though? I don't mind it. I mean, like I said, the girls that I coach are sweet. Well, most of them are sweethearts. The
other ones are just bad, no. Right, Jamal? They're bad.
I don't like how you're saying that.
Bad.
I don't like how you're saying that. What is the straight like? I don't like you. I'm like, okay, like.
Now she sounds bad.
But she says like legit like she likes the other coach more like than me, and she just makes it known every day. I can
just imagine like you're just looking at the team, like making sure they're running their drills properly.
Yeah.
She's just like standing still, staring at you.
It's like I hate you.
And you just look her in the eyes, and she just yells across the field the N-word.
That would be funny. I would be like, all right.
I can just imagine you just like, okay, hands on hips, does like a little circle, walking around looking at the ground. I can't believe that happened.
No, I told her like, Danica, I know that you like her more than me. Like, I got it. Like,
I know you're lesbian. That's why you like her more than me.
Honestly, she's bi, so you're on the right path. But it's like I'm like I don't like you have to tell me every day. Like I don't care. Like it doesn't affect me.
Yeah. Like next time she tells you bye, you just walk away.
Stop.
You say goodbye.
You're bi. But yeah, so they're on strike for that. They've come close to a deal. I think what's so funny is there's a woman. You know when someone has like a punchable face.
Yes.
The woman who does the treasury for Trudeau does. She just has a very punchable face.
I don't know if I've ever seen.
Don't, because you don't know a puncher.
A woman punchable face. I've only seen men.
Really? She's one. I would definitely highly recommend see if you can find her.
Yeah.
But like, what's so funny is this is my favorite part, right? So the CRA, which is the Canadian Revenue Agency, that's the company that's on strike. They had 560 demands that they wanted.
Like
a lot
on their list.
Yeah,
that's
560.
insane.
Yeah, which a lot of them were met. My favorite part is he goes, so we've met a lot of them, which is great. The ones that we're still struggling on is the wages. I'm like, so you mean the main fucking word is over here?
Like, they literally put it at the top, circled it, underlined it, put it in italics, the biggest font.
Yeah. Everything else? Okay, all those, we're good. But the wages. Can we talk about that?
I could just imagine they get up to the podium, okay, so we did 559 of the things on the list. However, there is one. Everyone just slowly lifts up their pitchforks.
Yeah. So they're still working on that one. It's not bad. Basically, the government is offering them 9% increase over the next 3 years. They want 13. That's like the main problem right now. I'm hoping that like they just got either give them like 11. I think if it was 11, I would take it. I think that's pretty close.
Well, typically what you do in that sort of...
You go higher, so then they offer you lower. We said the last week.
We said it. A deja vu.
Yeah. We had said it, but I'm going, I guess 9 is not what they want. Maybe if they can get 11, I would take 11. I would take 11.
It's like close enough.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I understand that.
Yeah.
You ever having like major surgeries or something?
Me?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Like big. Didn't you have like a hernia?
I did when I was a kid. Yeah.
So you got surgery for that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So you did. So you just fucking lied.
Well, okay. I did something recently. Like no, like I had. Yeah.
They had to cut open your dick, right?
No, but I had both testicles on one side. Yeah.
What? Okay, explain it. Okay, this is very little to do with the story.
Okay.
But I need to explain.
Both my testicles were on the same side.
What does that mean?
You know how you have like 2 balls, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so both of them are on the same side.
What do you mean side? The sides?
You have like a little area in the middle, right? It splits.
The seam.
Yeah, the seam. Okay, you only have 2 balls, right?
Yeah.
You know how your girlfriend can like one and then the other?
No, she does both.
Oh. Like how you're full. He said it so calm. Like, yeah, she does both. So one side was just skin, just flabby skin, and the other side had 2 balls.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it was not fun. It was very painful.
How'd that happen?
I had a hernia, Patrick.
I don't know. I'm not sure what a hernia is.
And when you overexceed how much you should be lifting. Like,
and your balls are just like, we can't take this.
No, what happened was when I did it, I had like a really bad pain in like my stomach. Like it hurt for like a good hour. I don't know how that part happened or how that got to where it was, but basically it was like you know how you have like like your semen has it's like a little like you have the balls and you have like a little like string on each side.
Yes.
So basically it was
twisted.
fucking twisted and it was
God.
on one side.
What a horror story.
Yeah, it was not fun. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
just take all of that.
Yeah, remove it.
How old were you?
I was 10. I was young.
Okay, so you're 10 years old.
Yeah.
You just had your hernia operation.
Yeah.
Now
Your dick's
imagine getting
missing.
home.
Your dick missing.
No.
Okay.
You have herpes now.
Wow.
10 years old.
Damn.
Oh, so the real story.
The doctor like kiss him as he was giving him the fucking
Well,
laughing
that's the
gas.
thing. Okay, because a medical team who are just riddled with herpes performed 2 C-sections on 2 different
Wow.
women, and both women ended up dying from this case of herpes.
Wow. So it's a very herpes. You don't really die from.
I
herpes
think it's
most of the
because
time.
it got into their insides, you know,
Ah,
the
that's
inner
true,
guts,
yeah.
the
stuff.
pit of despair.
Yeah.
So then it got like infected, and the herpes just like killed them,
Wow.
dead.
Okay.
So like, just imagine you're 10 years old, hernia
Yeah.
operation, you get home, I'm all better now, and then a few days later you get
Herpes.
that stuff on your side of your mouth,
Yeah.
all of your junk,
Yeah.
and then you're dying.
Wow. That's
How do you feel, Jamal?
Wow. I feel cheated.
Do you feel, yeah, I'm betrayed.
Yeah.
Supposed to help you. They just only helped you for like a minute, and now
Yeah.
you're dead.
Yeah, they're like, that's one of those, you do the surgery and then like the credit card gets declined.
So we're gonna have to take that back.
Yeah.
Let me just put the balls back on the same side.
No, let's give you herpes. But
It
simple
saves time.
exchange.
It saves
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, saves time.
But
This
the-
kisses him passionately.
Oh god.
It's like credit
Oh.
card declined. Okay. Is it?
That's something out of a horror movie. Ugh.
God. Okay.
It's awful.
Wow, that's fucked
Yeah,
up.
but the weird thing about this story is that it says the team gave the women herpes. So that means like more than one person on the medical team
Yeah.
had herpes.
Wow.
So
Fuck.
like, what's up with that?
Yeah. It's a little fucked, but okay. Damn. All right.
Oh my god, they're all just sharing the same lip gloss.
Yeah, I get more something. That's weird. That's fucked up though. Regardless.
Oh, good. So staying on the case of, I guess it would be like,
Herpes.
what would you call it? It's a herpes is an STD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
Or I
yeah.
think that's STI.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
we all got them.
Not
I
yet.
hope. Oral sex is fueling an epidemic of throat cancer in the UK. So that's wild.
Okay, oral sex in the sense of that, are the men eating pussy though? Because I know a lot of men who don't eat pussy. I'm trying to figure
That's
out.
the funny thing, because in the article it showed a picture of a man doing the sideways stance like a sick guy,
Yeah.
and his throat was red.
Okay.
So I would assume he was gay,
What?
because how would
I really like how you're talking so quietly. I was thinking he's a gay. It's like,
he's
like-
a gay?
I mean, okay. I mean, good in the UK though for having lots of oral sex. Good on them.
It originated from Europe. I think it was the French, wasn't
Never
it?
mind.
It was the French, yeah.
Okay. Okay, interesting.
It just gives a show like the throat game is unmatched. Because if it's so good, that if so
You're
many
getting
people,
cancer from it.
if so many people are getting cancer from it, that means so many people are doing it and doing
So
it
well.
effectively.
So well, you know.
Throat goats on
Throat
every
go-
corner.
I gotta go to Europe.
I mean, Amsterdam.
Yeah,
They
as
sell it in windows.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. You know, like that one.
Yeah.
You know.
Can you just imagine
That's
that?
crazy.
People are just like, you have throat cancer, you don't smoke. I know.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like at the how like that whole like red light district. That's just wild.
Yeah. But
I want to go.
yeah, because the way although I heard it's not as good as you'd think. Like the prices are pretty crazy, and anytime
I would assume for sure. Fuck.
well, not just that. Like let's say you have like it's like a taxi fee. You pay $100 to get in.
Yeah, and then every
time you want to do something different, like a different position or something,
It's money.
It's more money.
yeah, for sure.
So it stacks.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you got like
$8,000 gone.
$8,000 gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your whole trip is ruined.
Yeah.
So I'm-
well, not really. You got to fuck someone.
You need help. When was the last time you
It's been a
pooped?
week.
It's been a week?
Yeah.
Okay. Fucking loser.
mine was
Just
last
under
night.
the breath.
Yeah. Mine was last night. Fucking loser. Fucking virgin.
Even if I had the opportunity, I would not. My body, Jamal,
Broken.
broken.
But if he can give you head, all you gonna do is sit there.
I wouldn't even accept it at this point. Everything hurts so much, I couldn't even focus on the pleasure.
See, like, touch your dick.
What are you doing?
No, stop. I'm a virgin.
Be gentle.
Yeah.
Gentle.
That's the one that just goes extra hard, just fucking throat go vacuum 3000. It's like,
Oh, I see. To get you even more enthusiastic, I need to pretend it's hurting. Pain is your pleasure.
yeah, you're harder. He goes, how come you're harder then? You're like,
Oh no, she's on to us. Dead cats, dead cats.
Naked grandma, naked grandma.
Naked grandma.
Uh,
But yeah, so be careful next time you're sucking dick, okay? You might get throat cancer.
okay, buddy, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not.
It's funny though, because I thought, like, how does that even work? But then it reminded me, like, that's why why gay men are more prone to prostate cancer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Something about the penis rubbing on that area.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. It's not.
Apparently it causes cancerous growth.
It could, yeah.
Well, because the thing for prostate cancer is the penis causes tears in your...
Yeah. So I think it gets like infection because you're shitting, right? So it's
exactly.
like,
So
yeah.
for this case, I guess your throat is also covered in bacteria.
For sure, yeah.
That's some incredible throat. Like, you're actually putting yourself through, like, tearing.
I can never suck a dick. I'm sorry. It's never gonna happen.
I would rather do that than the other thing. It's
Anal?
so easy. Well, that too, but... Actually, no. Take that back. Scratch that off. Edit this out.
Editor here. Okay, restart.
The editor is me.
I know. I was trying to pretend like we had money.
Oh yes, of course.
I had a dream about. You know, I had a dream actually.
The podcast
About
took off, and I could
Yeah.
stop going to breaking my body.
No, like I actually had a dream that we were being interviewed, and the interview, like we were like there, you and me, whatever. We were interviewed. I don't know who we were getting interviewed by.
Are you setting up the end of season 4 of You?
No, and and basically like there's like a tour of here, like they're sort of like, oh, it's like this is where we started.
This is
like,
the couch. What would you say?
I said this is like where Patrick had the idea to start the podcast, and
That would
we
be
used to
all the way
sit
at my
here.
workout in St. Ave, which is 30 minutes from here.
And like we used to sit on this couch and just talk, just shoot the shit, and now like look at us, like we're famous.
Look, we're making $100 a month, selling merch.
Yeah, still really bad. I still have
One day.
3 jobs, but
That'd
yeah.
be nice. That'd be pretty cool.
I would like for it to get like moderately popular. I would
Yeah.
like that.
Our
Yeah.
6 listeners, if you could like tell your friends.
Yeah, and then we could have 12.
Yeah.
I want to be like Team Rocket at the end of Pokemon.
Who is that? Oh, Pokemon.
Yeah, that's on my What You Watching, by the way.
I was actually gonna segue over to that.
Yes, what way? Also.
Yeah. So tell your friends about the podcast.
Yeah.
Now Jamal.
Yeah, so Pokemon, I got to finally watch the ending
What?
of
Of the anime?
of Ash's arc. The show's continuing. That is that's a new bitch, but
Some new bitch.
well, it's 2 people, it's 2 kids who are going together.
Alright.
But so basically, Pikachu Ex Machina. That's all I can say. He's a fucking bitch, honestly. Because what happens is
Always
that,
has been.
yeah. What happens is, so Ash is down to his last Pokemon. It's Pikachu. Well, who could have fucking guessed?
Yeah.
Right. So in the series that he's in, it's the top 8 like and like of all of, like the world, like the Pokemon world, obviously.
Alright.
And the rules are, in Pokemon, as of this point, they have a Z move, which is like a super powerful Ultra move. You can Mega Evolve.
You're getting too nerdy. Basics.
Okay, so Z move is just like it's just like an ultimate move. Mega Evolve was like
You're not.
it's like Charizard, but like
You're
better.
still going.
Wait, I have to explain why. I explain why how they ended is so bullshit.
Okay.
Okay, and then you have Dynamax, which is just Pokemon big. That's all it is. It's just giant Pokemon. That's all that it does. So basically, the rules was you could only use 1 of the 3. That was like the rule. That was like you could only do 1, and for like your match, and that's it, right? So for the final match, they did it, and then the legendary Pokemon came up, and he was like, "Hey, because fuck you, you could use all 3 because fuck you."
What?
And that's what I said. I was like, why? So basically, they got to use all their moves again. Cause when you use it, the wrist that they have the power on, like powers down, and they gotta go get it like revived. But the Pokemon was like there, and it just was revived on the spot. And I was like, fuck off. Actually, fuck off.
So Ash wins.
Yeah, because basically what happened was he got to use 1 strong Z move, killed 1 of the Pokemon, and when he sent the other bitch in, he was like, I can do it again! Dynamax! And then 1, I was like, bitch, like... And the ending was kind of cute though, because like Pikachu almost like faints, and then like you see him like go to heaven for like a good minute, and you just see like all the everyone going like, get up. No, they didn't say that, but like they're like, you can do it. and then
You
he
can
got
do
up,
it.
and then he won. He won the whole thing, and Team Rocket, which is the team that always used to try and steal Pikachu.
It's the incest siblings, right?
Kind of, yeah. It was the talking Pokemon there.
The cat.
Yeah. They run a podcast. They stopped trying to steal Pokemon, and now they're a successful podcast. I found that so wholesome.
What?
Yeah. Because like the last 10 episodes, they were trying to do a gimmick to
They
where
wanted to get rid of the villains without killing them in a way, I guess.
yeah, kind of.
That's
basically. But like the podcast originally was like, oh, we want to do this because we want people to like bring in their Pokemon and stuff like that. Like we want and then like it's like, oh, actually, like we enjoy doing this. Like we actually like doing this, and now they're popular, and now they're a successful podcast. I was like, oh, that's really that's actually like wholesome 100. I was like, nice. But yeah, so Pokemon's over. Now the 2 new characters are gonna come in. I'm a little bit sad, I'll be honest. I mean, Ash was a big part of like the '90s kid childhood. You know, he was there since like 1993, something around that. It's been a long time.
I never liked Pokemon. It never grabbed me.
No, it's okay. I'll grab you.
Thank you.
Nah. And what are you watching, Patrick?
These last 3 days,
Yeah.
my body has been broken. My mind is going. I'm forgetting things.
Okay.
I think it's the trauma.
Okay.
I actually almost forgot when I was writing the script, and I'm like, what am I watching? I'm like, oh yeah, I saw John Wick 4 this past weekend.
How was it?
It was so fine.
That's it,
It's
yeah.
forgettable.
Okay.
Because the problem is, like, the series of movies, they're all good,
Yeah.
but none of them are superb, and
Exactly,
none of them are
right.
bad.
Yeah. I
This
thought
one
about
falls
that.
perfectly in line with the other ones.
Yeah, I heard that. from
The
a lot of
action is
people.
great, though.
Yeah.
He's John Wick. He hasn't really changed since the first movie.
Exactly.
Because in the first movie he does have a bit of an arc
Yeah.
where he's like regular, kind of sad and broken, and then he becomes John Wick. Right?
Yeah.
But in this one, he's still kind of going along with his thing. He's
Mm.
taking care of business. The ending was a major letdown.
Mm.
It felt like the ending of Transformers 3.
Oh God.
Kills the baddie and then credits.
Okay.
It's very quick for some reason.
Okay.
I thought that was kind of weird. But the action is superb.
For
There's one scene at a nightclub. He's beating up essentially like Wilson Fisk, you know,
Okay.
the big fat guy who's actually super strong.
Yeah.
That scene was incredible.
Yeah.
My favorite. And it was, the problem is there wasn't much. There was a bit of a car chase,
Okay.
and all the stunts in the movie are so good. But there's one part where a car just flips on its side, not even on like upside down,
Yeah.
just on its side, and they CG'd it. And everything else in the movie is pretty much practical.
That's weird.
And it stood out like a sore thumb, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
for
why?
sure, definitely.
Why you couldn't just flip the?
Car. That's weird.
That's kind of weird, guys.
That's weird. That's strange. Okay.
But other than that, it was a good movie.
Okay.
It's definitely it's as a whole, the series is good. I would recommend
Yeah,
it to
for
people
sure,
who are
yeah.
fans of action.
Yeah.
But it wasn't perfect. And this is a minor spoiler, real quick.
Mm.
There's a blind character who makes no fucking sense.
Okay. Awesome.
He's blind, but he can do basically everything John Wick can. The man's like blocking kung fu.
Oh,
moves,
it's like
and he-
yeah, but there's a character like that in like another movie that I watched like a little
yeah,
while
but like
ago.
in this,
Yeah,
it's so weird.
What's his name? He's also blind. I remember now. Fuck.
Not Master Shifu. Is he Asian?
No. Fuck. Oh God.
Because they're always blind. They're always like wise and blind.
Yeah. I think I want to say it's Deadpool, but I feel like I'm wrong.
No.
No, just God. Fuck. I remember seeing him too, and he's like, "But I'm blind." Oh, whatever.
But I'm blind.
But yeah.
That character makes no sense.
Okay.
They set him up at the beginning where he's like using tech to help him like know where people are,
Yeah.
to shoot them and stuff.
Yeah.
But then later on in the movie, no tech or anything. He just knows where everything is automatically.
He's becoming what do you call it? Omnipotent, where he's like this.
I'm not even gonna try to say that word.
Yeah.
But yeah, it didn't make any sense.
Okay.
Other than that, good movie, good series. I would give this, I think all of them. I think the first movie is like a 9 on 10.
Yeah.
And everyone after that is like a 7,
7, yeah.
7.5,
Yeah.
8 max.
Okay.
The conclusion is kind of disappointing, but I would still highly recommend it
Yeah.
because the action
It's still
is
good
so
to watch.
good.
It's a good movie to watch.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
But fuck movie theaters, because everyone in movie theaters are fucking annoying. You know that moose who's eating popcorn? I'm sure it was a lot quieter than the bitch sitting next to me eating her popcorn. The whole movie,
You know what's funny?
This-
I'm actually so self-conscious about that. You know when the seat's
I'm
quiet?
making a competition. She was so loud. I was like, you know what? I'm looking her in the eyes. I'm just shoveling it down. Like, this is how loud you are.
No, honestly, if I'm in a movie theater and there's like not like a blackout, but like if there's no sound, I'll stop eating. I'll sit there. I'll wait.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll actually wait.
Usually, silent moments are like points of tension, right?
Exactly, right?
Were you there when we saw A Quiet Place in theaters?
No, I did not.
No?
I don't see scary
That
movies,
was
you know
one
that?
of okay. But anyways,
Yeah.
that was one of the best movie-going experiences I've ever
Because
had.
everyone was also quiet.
Most of the movie is silence.
Exactly.
Because that's the point.
Yeah, exactly.
And you could hear a pin drop in that theater.
Yeah.
It was one of the best
That's great
experiences
stuff.
ever.
That's
The
good
audience
stuff.
was in it. This
That's
audience
good.
for John Wick 4?
No, it was not.
Horrible.
But I think that's what it is though, right? Because they know how to do. I think when I heard they were releasing number 4, I already said the movie's gonna be good. It's not gonna be great. It's gonna be good. And I think that's what it was. One of the movies where it's like you're gonna go see it just to see it, say that you saw it and left. You know.
I doubt it would be anyone's favorite of the.
This is what I'm saying.
of
You
the
know.
Series.
Yeah.
My favorite is probably still the first. Just
Okay, fair enough.
Because the intro's so good.
Yeah.
That puppy got his revenge.
Yeah.
He was avenged.
Yeah. Well, it's great, man. I'm happy
Here we
for you.
are.
Well, here we are. So your body's broken and anal.
You want anal?
Yeah.
Yep.
So until then, we'll see you next time. I'm Jamal.
And I'm Patrick.
We'll see you guys.
Next time.
Bye, everybody.
The decision rests with you. Rests with you.